Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Legend of Korra, Book 3, Episodes 5 and 6. This season has really been, like, supercharged. Like, honestly, I think the premise and the story so far is just, I don't know, more intriguing and more interesting to me than probably the last season. Even though I think spirits are interesting in itself, I think this one, with just airbending and seeing Zuko and just some of the cameos we've seen so far, I really am excited about this season for sure. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on my Patreon, patreon.com/AJRich123. And let's go ahead and start.
While you're playing fetch, four of the most dangerous criminals in the world are hunting you down. We should get moving.
Relax, we just got here. Besides, no one knows where I am right now except us. I think she wants you to throw it for her.
I'll pass, thanks.
We just got a call on the radio about another airbender.
Finally, where are they?
A city called Zaofu, the home of the Metal Clan.
You know
Metal
the place?
Clan.
Never been, but I don't want you going there. I'd rest a lot easier if you were back safe in Republic City.
Sorry, but if there's an airbender in Zaofu, then that's where we're going next.
Well, metal bending was pretty much invented by, like, her mom, right? Like Toph. So were they people that, like, trained under her or something? Or I don't know how else there'd be a whole clan with metal bending. Yeah, she doesn't seem too happy though about going there. That is kind of, like, pretty sweet though that it became its own, like, style of bending. Offshoots of Earth.
Aren't you coming?
What's there to see? It's metal. Big whoop. Just find the airbender and let's get moving. And don't tell anyone I'm here.
Why not?
I don't need to explain myself to you. Just do what I say.
Fine, you got it, Chief Cranky Pants.
Definitely some bad, like, relations here.
Yep, just us. So, can I meet the new airbender?
Of course. Right this way.
Well, this one go a little bit easier than they did it, like, the last place, getting airbenders.
And this is the Air Acolyte Dining Hall where everyone eats. And this is Daw. He's a new airbender too, like
Oh,
you guys.
so he did go.
It's so nice to meet you. How exciting. New friends.
Excuse me. Hello? My name is Yoru. I heard this was the place to come if you're a new airbender.
You got that right, stranger.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I woke up and suddenly I could do this.
Mom! Ikaya! We got another one!
That statue honors the first metal bender, Toph Beifong.
There she
It
is.
expanded the possibilities of what benders were capable of. Here, everyone is encouraged to reach his or her highest
That's
potential.
amazing.
Does Toph live here? Are we gonna get to meet her?
I'm afraid not. She used to visit from time to time, but years ago she left to wander the world in search of
How old
enlightenment.
would she be at this
No one has
point?
seen her since.
She was younger than most of, oh no, I mean, she was actually probably, what, a tiny bit older than Aang. I didn't even think about that. So she's got to be really old. Just slightly younger than Korra. Or, sorry, not Korra. Freaking Katara.
Wow. Is this where the airbender lives?
Yes, but first, her mother wants to meet you.
We better get a Toph cameo. I would be shocked if we didn't, since they mentioned her.
They are rehearsing for a dance premiere next month.
Oh. Creative.
That's it for today, everyone.
Allow me to introduce the matriarch of the Metal Clan, Su Yin.
Please call me Sue. Great to finally meet you, Avatar Korra. And this must be Mako, Bolin, and Asami.
You've done your research.
I make it my business to know who's visiting my city.
So, you're a dancer.
Dancer, leader, wife, mother, collector of rare meteorites. You'll find people here have many skills and interests. Korra, why did you lie when Iway asked if there was anyone else with you?
What? I didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
how did you know I was lying?
I am a truth seer. When people lie, their heart rate and breathing increase.
She didn't want anyone to know she was here. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Lynn's here. Well, I would love to say hello.
Wait, you two know each other?
They're gotta
You're
be.
joking.
They're related, right? Like
Lynn knows
sister
you.
or something,
No? Why would she?
or
I'm Lynn's
yeah.
sister.
Okay, that was pretty obvious.
I found out why you were so against coming here. Why didn't you ever tell me
Now
you
it
had a
makes
sister?
sense.
Half sister.
Same mom, different dads. So what?
Sa-
We're blood, Lynn, and after 30 years,
Same mom, different dads. Toph was going out there fighting. God damn. I want to see these characters as adults. Why can't we need those characters? I want to know what happened to them, but like, 10 years later after Avatar, 20 years. Like, we got just a tiny bit in the first season, but that's not anywhere near enough. I want to know, how the hell did Toph get multiple guys?
the least you could do is say hello.
I have nothing to say to you. Oh, don't put that on me. You're the one who tore our family apart.
And you've done a bang-up job keeping it that way.
You haven't changed one bit, have you?
Look, we can stand here arguing about the past all day, but that's not the reason the Avatar came here. My daughter is thrilled to meet you.
Lynn, your niece is the new airbender. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, terrific.
Those are my two youngest, Wei and Win. They're playing a game called Power Disc. They invented it all on their own.
Okay, so Toph's grandkids.
Oh, nice power, Wei.
Wing goes down.
I'm so proud of those two.
I think they would get along. Making art with metal bending?
Huon, I want you to meet the Avatar and her friends. And your Aunt Lynn.
Nice to meet you.
Hey. Wow, that's
He's
a really
the
nice
artistic one.
banana? Yes, very, very lifelike.
It's not a banana. It was inspired by harmonic convergence. It represents the dawning of a new age. Obviously.
Oh yeah, no, I could totally see that. Let me stand here. Yes, I could see that now. Yes, thank you. Banana. I mean, that's a banana, right?
I can't believe you're really here.
Oh,
You
yeah, she
are
really
so
looks like her.
amazing.
It's great to meet you, Opal.
Opal. That's a beautiful name.
Thanks.
I'm Bolin.
Opal, but you already knew that.
So this is Bolin's new girl for the season?
Great, we found the airbender. Let's take her back to the airship and get out.
Is he
of
gonna
here.
have a new love
And the
interest
woman
every
apparently
season?
trying to abduct you is your Aunt Lynn.
Really? I've always wanted to meet you. My mom has told me so many stories about you.
I'm sure she has.
So I've set all of you up in the guest houses while Korra trains Opal.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I was hoping she could train with the rest of the airbenders at the Northern Temple.
That sounds amazing.
Nonsense. This is where Opal's home and family are. You can train her here.
I guess I could help her get started.
Absolutely not. We're leaving.
She's just a little worried because there were a bunch of crazy criminals after me.
If you're concerned about security, don't be. This is the safest city in the world.
Why do you have such a problem with your sister? She seems nice.
Good question.
Come on, we can stay a little while.
Maybe a combination of jealousy and then some stuff we
Okay,
don't know.
See what you got.
I'm not very good.
That's okay. I've never been a teacher before, so we're in the same boat. You want to keep your elbows in, torso straight, feet just skimming the ground. Why don't you try it with me?
A lot of airbending this season. I mean, really, this whole show. Because Korra was learning airbending
Wow.
all of season
very natural.
1.
You really think so?
And now all
Thanks.
this. Back to the basics.
You call yourself an airbender? Disgraceful.
That is so funny. He's actually getting the stuff he was learning in the second season.
But I don't know what that means.
Now he's getting to boss people around. Natural, but shady. Something's off.
Great news! I just got a message from Tenzin. He's with a whole group of other airbenders at the Northern Temple, and he wants all of you to join them. We leave first thing in the morning.
And the Avatar is with them?
Oh, he's
No, apparently she had to...
okay. So obviously he's after the Avatar.
That's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to meeting her.
Yeah, sure you were. To capture her.
Tonight, for your dining pleasure, I present a seared wild Kyoshi elephant koi, paired with a ginger-infused pea tendril and hibiscus root salad.
Fancy.
Sorry, dear. I'm going to have to take dinner in my office. I just had a major breakthrough on the tram station remodel.
5 kids, what a nightmare.
No, my children are a blessing.
Yeah, Mom used to say that too, but she never meant it.
Jesus. Yep, she's definitely got mommy
I was pretty
issues.
skeptical when he said pea tendril. But this is delicious.
I know, right? I don't think I've ever had a bad meal in my life.
Oh, I had plenty when Mako and I were living on the streets. I mean, you'd be surprised how bad food from a dumpster can be.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, it's okay, it's okay. That's all in the past. Things are great now. I got to be a pro bender, fought against a dangerous revolution, became a mover star, and now I'm helping the Avatar rebuild a whole nation.
Wow, your life sounds so exciting.
How's your search for the new airbenders going?
Honestly, not great. We had to rescue a whole group of them from the Earth Queen.
Oh, she's horrible. She thinks she can just do whatever she wants.
Sounds familiar.
What?
Nothing.
The world is evolving, and the Earth Queen can evolve with it. You step aside.
Hey, everyone. My little sister is an expert on world affairs now.
You want to talk about what's really bugging you? Because I'm right here.
Sorry we're late, everyone.
Oh. Oh, he was like gone for a minute. I thought they
question, Asami. I mean,
Hold on. I actually thought he was this is why I mentioned, I'm surprised some people got brought back because we didn't hear anything about him after the end of the last season. He was just gone. So I thought like all the characters would just be poof, kind of like the first season where a lot of them were just gone or just killed off immediately at the end. So I thought that was going to happen with them. So I'm actually kind of shocked he's returned. I thought he was just a one-off.
what are any of us doing here? Wow, food for thought. Anywho, how's our company doing?
You mean my company?
Oh,
Future
well, there's that
Industries reverted
connection.
back to me after you plotted to abduct the president.
Allegedly plotted to abduct the president. Never convicted.
That's because you escaped prison.
No, the universe decided to set me free.
Oh, there she
looked
is.
at my
I was
old
about to
friend
ask.
Su Yin here, pitched her a few ideas, and bam, we're in business together.
I was wondering
Very
where she
excited about my
was.
new technology division.
But that's not all.
All right, enough. I'm trying to keep the Avatar
I
safe,
mean,
and you're harboring a criminal?
He actually is really smart.
Sure, Varric's made a few mistakes in his past, but that doesn't mean he should pay for it the rest of his life. My chef was a pirate, but now he's a culinary master. People change.
You haven't.
Lynn!
Okay, we're definitely missing some information.
So, you and Opal seem to hit it off at dinner. I think she's really into you.
Yeah, you know, she's sweet and pretty and super nice. Too bad she's not my type.
Right, I forgot. Your type is dumb mover star or psycho ice princess.
Oh, maybe you're right, bro. Maybe Opal is Bolin material. Thanks. Yeah.
You know, before I built this city, there was nothing here. I wanted to make my mark on the world.
It's amazing. Thank you for being so welcoming. And I'm sorry for how Lynn's been acting. Can I ask, what happened with you two?
It's complicated. We didn't have a normal childhood. Neither of us knew our fathers, and Toph was always busy being chief of police. Because Mom grew up in such a strict house, she gave us all the freedom in the world, hoping we'd figure out our own paths.
I remember
That sounds like a good thing.
And in a
where
way
she
it
came from.
was. But we both ended up fighting for Mom's attention. Lynn followed in her footsteps and became a cop. I was more of a rebel. Joined a traveling circus for a while and lived in a sandbender commune in the desert. It took me a while, but I finally realized what I was looking for was a family. So I bought this plot of land, found a brilliant architect who later became my husband, and created a place I could truly call home.
She did
Sounds
so
like you created
much.
the perfect life here.
Almost. I've always wanted Lynn to be a part of it.
I wish we'd hear the other side of it, though. I mean, it sounds like a lot of jealousy and
Hey,
also, you know, having
little
different
lady.
dads, a lot of different things.
Wow, you're really blowing me away with your airbending.
And just being kind of opposites.
Why are you acting weird?
Why are you acting weird?
I don't like how you're talking to me.
Look, I'm sorry. I just get really self-conscious when I know a girl likes me, and I end up acting stupid.
Who said I liked you?
Oh no. But I thought Mako said.
Just kidding. But do me a favor and stop trying. Well, don't stop trying. Just stop trying so much. Just be yourself.
Huh. Be myself. Yeah, I guess I could give that a shot.
That usually works. I mean, for the right people. What?
Let go your earthly tether. Enter the void, empty, and become wind.
What are you doing? No one's allowed in Daddy's study except Daddy.
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep.
What were you reading?
A poem by Guru Lohima, the wisest airbender who ever lived.
You seem to know a lot about airbender history for someone who just got airbending.
I've always admired the culture.
And you moved through those gates like a natural. Where did you say you were from?
A small village up north. You've probably never heard of it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Zahir.
Yeah. I was like, I will say this, like, I knew it was somebody shady, like, but I didn't really, like, it only just started clicking there where it's like, oh, I should have recognized the voice immediately. But to be fair to me, I only had seen him once. So like we'd only seen the guy once. So it didn't really click in my brain. But once he started talking like that and saying the quote, I was, oh, obviously it's that dude. I mean, obviously. All he had to do was shave his head.
I need some help!
And if he's here, what about the rest of them? Oh, man. Well, it does make sense in a season with a lot of air, the main bad guy would be using air.
Sorry I won't be joining you at the Northern Air Temple. I'm afraid I have other plans.
Yeah. Shady plans.
Hey, it's me. I brought someone who wants to talk to you.
You want to talk? Then talk.
I'm sorry being here has been so hard for you. When you showed up, I was so excited to get to know you. I'd heard so many great things about you from Mom and Grandma Toph. So, I guess I was kind of sad that you didn't want to get to know me. I would love it so much if you would be a part of it.
Get out.
Sorry, did I say something
Damn.
wrong?
Get out!
Okay, yeah, no, it's
What's
gotta be a
wrong?
lot
Don't
more.
get mad at Opal. I asked her to talk to you because I thought it would help you snap out of whatever funk you're in. But I guess I was wrong.
Why don't you focus on fixing the world and stop trying to fix my family?
Sue's right. You're never gonna change. You're always gonna be a bitter, lonely woman.
Damn. Oh, I feel so bad. There's more to this for sure. There's obviously something, I mean, not just the stuff, I mean, obviously just the small information we have, it would make sense why they wouldn't get along and it would be maybe a little bit like strained of a relationship. but there's more to it for sure. Some big fight or something happened that made it even worse. I mean, it doesn't help that they're opposites, and you know, little big sister, different dads. All of that is gonna make a possibility of a strained relationship, but there is a lot more, and I can't wait to find out. All right, let's go to the next episode. What's that? Book 3, episode 6.
Hey, has anyone seen Chief Beifong?
She's probably off sulking in her room.
I know she has a problem with me, but she had no right to yell at Opal last night. All set for your power disc game today, guys?
Yeah, all set to kick Wei's butt. I'm gonna power disc your face. You should come play with us.
Oh, I don't think I'd be much competition since I can't metal bend.
Really? Lynn never offered to train you?
Nope. And I guess I never thought to bring it up because I was learning to airbend, then there was the pro bending, then I got tied up fighting the Equalists. It was a busy few months.
Oh yeah, that could be another
Probably for
thing
the
she could
best.
learn.
I'm sure Lynn would be a horrible teacher.
Damn.
As the Avatar, you should have mastery over all the elements.
The dirt, rocks, you know, maybe some light gravel. That's kind of where my heart is.
Okay, Earth guy. Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ooh. Is that a magnet? Oh no, he created a big robot with a magnet. Yeah.
Julie, mark it down. Magnet suit test successful.
Why wouldn't you test it somewhere else?
On to phase 2. Julie cleans up this mess.
How much is she getting paid now? She's so sad.
How many push-ups did you do last night? Because I did like 50.
What do you two think you're doing? Get back to work. Ugh.
Is that what they talk about in their off time?
All right here?
I'll be the judge of that. I'm going to check every inch of this place.
Lynn, you do not have to work while you are here. You need to relax.
I'm fine. Ugh.
Yeah,
Isn't it a
that
truth
sounded like you were
to know
fine.
That you are under a dangerous amount of stress. If you don't deal with your repressed feelings, there will be severe consequences to your health and your job.
I'm not interested in talking about my feelings.
You won't have to say a word. I know a great acupuncturist in town who will be able to help you.
I wouldn't want a bunch of needles in my... Oh, God.
Seems like you made quite a stir on Air Temple Island. The cops are swarming the city looking for us.
You still want to try to take out the president? No. He'll have to wait. We leave today.
There's no money. I just made my last delivery.
We don't want money.
Oh, God.
How many of those things are you going to stick in me?
I'll be placing several needles on each of your acupoints. There's nothing to be scared about.
I'm not afraid of needles.
Please, close your eyes and take a deep breath. We'll correct the imbalances in your chi. Please tell me if you feel any pain or pressure.
I can't feel a thing.
That's unusual. Your chi must be powerfully blocked. We're going to need more needles.
Oh, no.
Acupuncture often taps into people's buried memories. These memories can sometimes be difficult to process.
Buried memories.
There's gotta be some. Okay, here we go. We're getting some past.
Sue, what are you doing home?
Wow, you almost look like a real cop.
You're supposed to be in school.
Oh no, are you gonna tell Mom? It's not like she's going to care.
So she was very rebellious.
I fell off the back of a truck.
Come on, guys, let's get out of here.
Sue, stop!
Get your hands off of me!
You have so much potential. You're ruining your life.
At least I have a life.
They never really got along. It's actually helping.
These meteorites are perfect for beginning metal benders. The metals have a unique property, making them easier to bend.
This is kind of cool because never really thought about even learning metal bending for the Avatar. Didn't even wasn't even a thought.
Oh, hey ladies. I was just looking for Pabu. Pabu!
He's on your shoulder.
Oh, look, there you are. You know, I thought something was chewing on my ear. I'm probably gonna need to get a shot. Pabu has a sort of a venom. Anyway, so what are you guys doing? You're metal bending over here or something?
Want to give it a shot?
Nah, it's okay. I mean, only like one earthbender in 100 can metal bend.
Well, don't believe everything you hear. The only thing limiting you is your attitude.
You know, well, maybe I'll just stay and watch.
I wonder if he could. It would be interesting. Ooh.
I can't believe it.
So she has potential.
Wow. You picked
I mean,
that up
she's the Avatar.
really
Should.
quick. Guess you're that 1 in 100.
Great job, Cora.
But Aang was never learning metal bending, so there's a difference. Though it didn't really barely existed, to be fair to him. And maybe he learned it later.
Unit 3 responding.
Oh. And they went from carriages to, like, cars fast. Oh, it ended up being them. Ooh. That's complicated.
Wait! Leaving in the middle of a session could make you sick.
I'm done here.
She doesn't want to remember that.
Are you gonna stay in your room feeling sorry for yourself all day?
What?
You owe Opal an apology for the way you treated her last night. Are you okay? You don't look good.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
What did you do to me?
I tried to warn you. Relax
She has to get through
and
this.
breathe.
So you're robbing stores with the Terra Triad now?
I didn't steal anything. I just drove the car. I owed my friends a favor. It's not a big deal.
I'm not letting you get away with this.
What are you going to do, officer? Arrest me?
Don't even think about taking one more step!
Of course this would be complicated. Yeah. Having to, like, take in your own sister. Oh, the scar came from her sister. Ah. Well, that would be memorable.
Good afternoon. Where are you off to today?
I, got a delivery to make in Baoyu. I should be back later today.
You all right?
Yeah, just a little tired.
Doesn't have any creepy people in the back.
I'm clocking out.
I thought you said you had a delivery.
Did I?
I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle and open the back of the truck.
Hey, get back here!
I wouldn't open the door.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they're gonna be a challenge together. Ooh. That's unique, too. They're all, like, pretty unique. Even using certain bendings, like, that was more magma than, like, basic fire. I really hope he can. Come on.
Hey, Balin.
Opal! Oh, wow. You really know how to sneak up on someone.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing, you know, just thinking about my body and mustaches that I might have in the future.
You're acting weird again.
Sorry. I wasn't really thinking about all my mustaches. I'm just
think you were.
frustrated. I've been trying to metal bend and I can't figure it out. Don't tell anyone, okay?
Why not?
Because it's embarrassing. This isn't the first time I've tried. I mean, I've been wanting to metal bend ever since I heard about Toph. Your grandmother is my biggest hero. I know that you want to go to the Northern Air Temple to train with Tenzin, but you haven't done it because you're afraid too.
You know what? You're right. I don't want to leave my family and disappoint my mom.
Look at us. Talking about our feelings, supporting each other.
It's nice.
What were you thinking?
Oh,
And what were
good
you
old Toph.
thinking? You two have put me in an impossible position.
You're mad at me? She's the one who was running around with criminals.
This is all your fault.
I was doing my job.
All right, enough! Here's what we're going to do. Sue, you need to leave the city as soon as possible.
What? Where am I supposed to go?
You'll go stay with your grandparents. Lynn, give me the arrest report.
Mom, what are you doing? You can't cover this up. There were witnesses.
I'm the chief of police. I can't have a daughter in jail.
So once again, Sue gets to do whatever she wants, and there are no consequences.
This is our only option.
I don't
that's
need to
what would
rest.
complicate
I need
it.
to do something I should have done a long time ago.
Confront her? Or...
Congratulations. You're the first metal bending avatar.
So, I've been thinking, and I'd like to try to learn metal bending. I mean, I'm sure you have a waiting list or something, like a couple years, so...
Let's get started.
Or...
I think Lynn is mad about something.
Sue, it's time we talk.
Oh boy.
You could have taken responsibility for what you did, but instead you stayed quiet and let Mom throw her whole career away.
Mom didn't throw her career away. She retired the next year. She was a hero.
You think she wanted to retire? She was so guilt-ridden about what she did to protect you, she didn't feel worthy of her badge.
Okay. So yes, it's about siblings and about like jealousy and stuff like that, but also that moment and all about their mom. And I mean, having opposite personalities like that is gonna bring this, but yeah, now everything's making sense.
I admit that I was not a perfect kid and I've made some mistakes in the past, but...
You made some
But-
mistakes?
Lynn,
It is
Mom
the
and I already
past.
talked about this years ago and worked things out. If you had gotten together with us like we'd asked, you would know that I'm a different person now. I've been a different person for a long time.
I see right through you.
You know what, Lynn? You're the one who hasn't changed. You're still a bitter loner who only cares about herself. No wonder Tenzin ended things with you years ago.
Yeah, God damn. Oh, don't bring that up.
Okay, I guess this is how it's going to be.
Should I stop them?
You don't have any siblings. Fighting is all part of the healing process.
Yeah, probably something they needed to do a long time ago. I mean, talk, but fighting too.
My sculpture!
Oh no. Oh no, your banana.
Actually, it looks kind of better.
You got it out of your system?
Not quite yet.
What are you two doing? You're sisters. Why would you want to hurt each other?
Well, Yeah, she didn't stay there long enough either. Also, going right into a fight probably wasn't smart.
Oh, no, not me. You're the Avatar. Why can't you do it?
I can, but I just thought that
I'll do it. Chief, you've been sleeping for 16 hours.
Jesus.
We just wanted to make sure that you're okay. Ooh.
I guess that helped.
Good morning.
Fighting it out helped more than talking it out for her.
What's this?
I call it the Kale Nutsko. It's a mixture of kale, coconut water, and walnuts.
Green drink.
Look, I'm just not really comfortable talking about these kinds of things, and, well, I wanted to say I'm sorry about the other night.
It's okay.
Your mother and I have a complicated relationship, and...
It's probably difficult for you to be here.
You're a smart young woman, and an excellent airbender. I think it would be a wonderful opportunity for you to train with the other airbenders at the Northern Air Temple.
There's a part of me that wants to go, but I don't want to upset my mom.
When I was younger, all I wanted to do was please my mother. I became a police chief because I thought it would make her happy, but it didn't. You need to make decisions based on what you want. Don't make the same mistakes I did.
Well, that worked out.
Opal has decided to go to the Northern Air Temple. I'm guessing you had something to do with her decision.
Well, I was just...
It's okay. I'm glad she was honest with me. I want her to do what makes her happy. Mom gave us too much freedom, but I feel like I've made the mistake of giving Opal too little. I think it's time I let her choose her own
Yeah,
way.
it came back and forth there.
I'm sorry I gave you such a hard time when we were younger. I can't imagine what my life would have been like if Mom hadn't sent me away, if I had stayed in the city.
You'd probably be in prison.
You're probably right. Mako told me that you're an excellent police chief. Republic City is lucky to have you. I know Mom is proud. There's plenty of space for you in the house, and the kids would love having their aunt around. I do need a co-director for my new dance performance.
Whoa, slow down. How about for now, I just promise not to show up at your house and attack you again.
That's a start.
Deal.
Baby steps. Now we need a Toph appearance. Eventually.
We should have grabbed one of those cops. Maybe they know something about where the Avatar is hiding.
She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. It's just a matter of time.
She's with the Metal Clan.
Oh, shit. Okay, so she's or they're not she, but them, all of them are going to head over there probably. I really liked these last couple episodes. I liked metal bending in general. I thought when Toph discovered it, and it was kind of like a very unique thing, along with blood bending, where it was like in the original series, doing anything outside the four elements was like so unique that when it appeared, it was like pretty crazy. So now seeing what Toph discovered herself and turned it into an entire version of bending, which actually could benefit the Avatar. I mean, we saw even blood bending being used in the first season by multiple people, right? So like, it's just kind of cool to see a different style like that become its own thing and kind of an offshoot of Earth. And we've heard of other bendings like sand bending and stuff too. It's just like, it's very, I think that's something that I've really liked uniquely away from, you know, because Avatar and Korra, yeah, Korra is technically a sequel, but it's got very like, it's got its own little quirks and stuff that I've really liked, and that is one of the big things. Like making bending, like broadening it and branching it out. I just think it's really cool. Also, the relationship between like Toph's kids and stuff. Knowing her personality and everything, them getting part of it, and then the daughters being complete opposites. That's not any surprise that they would be fighting like that. My question is, who is their dads? They had two different dads. It just makes me think, like, are we gonna ever learn that, or is that even relevant? Does it matter? Because, like, could it be people we know from the original series? Because even though Toph was slightly younger than everybody else, she wasn't that much younger. And I mean, even freaking Aang, I was like, wanted to just say the Avatar, but yeah, Aang, he was younger than her. So I'm curious because that's interesting. I feel like that's probably something that won't get answered, but it's just, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over my Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. Check that out. Seriously, it helps support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.